And welcome to the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Just ahead, recalls and what the auction car sold for. Jeff has a story about everything WD-40 can do for your home and your car.
No home, just car. Just car.
Well, then you can extrapolate many of the things for the car to the home.
Well, yeah. And for personal hygiene, too.
Huh.
If
Let me
you're-
think about that for a minute.
Yeah, if you're into extrapolating, go ahead on.
I don't think we want to go off into that direction
could use it to
because it'll become an R-rated show rather quickly.
Well, if you get stuff on your fingers, like if you get grease or tar or rubber on your fingers or on,
We're
you
gonna
can get that off with the WD. It works.
Okay. Well, we're going to delve into all of that. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin, Chief Engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Thanks so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. And let's start off this segment with the recalls. We mentioned that during our news segment. That's not in this because they've already been recalled and they're in trouble again.
There's a difference.
Anyway, low beam headlights may be too bright on the Tesla Model 3 and the Tesla Model Y. On the 3, 17 to 23. On the Y, 2020 to 2023. Front exterior turn signals may fail. That's not good. Rivian R1S and the Rivian R1T, 25 and 26 model years. Here's a different one because you never hear about Toyotas too much anyway. Blank instrument cluster display, Toyota Camry Hybrid, 25 and 26, and deactivated electronic stability control for the Toyota BZ Woodland.
Well, that's not a problem if it's deactivated. The start stop?
The stability control.
Stability. I'm sorry. I thought it was okay. Yeah, that's not good. I had that go out on the Cadillac.
The stability control? Yeah. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do what the auction car sold for. It's a little fun game that we play. And we get the cars' prices from what they sold for from Hemmings Sold Car Weekly Roundup.
Gather the kids around the TV.
Yeah. So we start this week's off with a 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle.
Oh.
That, my friends, is a good-looking car.
I'm tearing up.
It's even got the red striped tires and the wheel trim rings. I love it. How much do you think that sold car sold for?
You know, I would add that in the description, it talks about having disc brakes, turbo 350 on it, but it also says it was repainted during a restoration process, Prowler purple. Now, you may not be able to tell that in it.
Well, may I just also comment about one thing that kind of stands out to me is looks to me as if it's got a big block in it.
Yeah.
In 67, it would have probably been a 427.
I think it's a big block 396 because it did say
396. Okay.
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
SS. Yeah,
it's a big block.
It's a big one.
It is a big one.
And
So
I'm going to go with a big number of 85K.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is rare because you don't see big blocks in this car very often. A 66 Chevelle. How much? You said how much?
I said 85. David Ainsley says 30.
George is at 32,999.
I like big blocks, and I cannot lie.
Mr. Heitzman's at 45.
It sold for $36,750. That's a beautiful car.
Probably
It
frame
is.
bent or something.
The frame is bent. I don't think so.
But it's a convertible. You got to also add in
that's what I thought too. That's why I
limited
went
production.
high. Wow.
But what'd you say? A deduction?
No, limited production.
Oh, limited
yeah.
production. Okay. Let's move on to number 2. Let's bump it up a bit. Let's go to 2013 model year for the Dodge Challenger.
Give you $1.
Is that a Challenger? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just want to make sure.
It says it's only got 13,500 miles on it, and it is a 5.7 Hemi.
And as Jeff said earlier, he says, yeah, Well, because we were looking at some Cadillac Blackwing. He says, yeah, it hasn't been off the drag strip since it was brand new. I don't know about that.
The
but-
mileage are a quarter at a time.
Yeah, the
yeah.
miles are a quarter of a mile at a time. That's it. So what do you think? With 13,000 miles on it?
And it is a 13.
Two owners.
Two
This
owners.
is second owner selling it. Heitzman's at 41,000.
Oh. I wasn't going to go that high. I was going to go. George says 25.9. I'm going to go 27.
Who else?
Wonder where Mr. Ainsley went.
Well, in
He may have
the
passed
Lutz
out
family.
from the price on the
Yeah, he may have. You know, one thing I do like about that, though, is I like the red inserts in the seats.
Yes.
Stands out. Now, is that a 6-speed manual ball that I see in
It
there?
kind of looks
Correct.
like it.
It is a 6-speed Tremec.
Wow. So this thing really is a rare breed unto itself.
All right, I'll go 27.5 and no more.
Ainsley's at 38,000.
It sold for $29,925.
So that'd be Mr. George would be the closest.
Yep, George would win that one. Okay.
This is one I'm wanting to see.
And I put this in there just for you too, Mike.
I appreciate it.
A 2000 Aston Martin DB7.
Oh my!
Isn't that a James Bond
Yes,
car?
it is.
Yes, it is.
It's Bond,
And I
James
believe it's
Bond.
got a V12 in it.
Yeah, it
Yes.
certainly looks like it.
V12, 28,950 miles.
Wow.
One of 750 V12 convertibles built, period.
That's a nice car. All right. so what you-
160K plus original MSRP.
So what would you?
26-year-old car.
Yeah. What do you think, Jeffrey?
I'm gonna say 42.
Heitzman's at
42.
60.
What'd you say, Mike?
Heitzman's at 60.
Yeah.
George. Ooh, George. 70,007.
There's the 007. Yes. I like it, George. We love you, George. Yep. 70,000 and 007. Anybody else? Ainsley 75. Okay, are you sitting down?
We are.
28,000.
There you go.
875 because of the maintenance fee on this every
I'm
time you
sure,
turn
yeah.
around. You imagine what an oil change on that thing it costs?
Is there an oil change or is it one of those sealed systems?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm
can
just
you imagine?
guessing.
You're going to have to take it to a dealer probably to
Yeah,
do
for
most
everything.
anything to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 28,875 for the DB7 Aston Martin. All right, next up.
Let's go back to the
This is
real
like
world.
my buddy's car from high school. The only difference is that the front half, the fenders and
front
the
clip
hood
tilt.
were basically flat black like this one. The rest of the car was red, but it's identical. 2-door,
A
55.
stroker motor in it.
It does look that way.
LS1.
An LS1 motor. So what do you think that this car sold for?
Got a 4-speed in it and a 411 posi.
It's a drag car. An
Kind of a
old
drag car,
drag
but-
car.
It says
Yeah.
they took it was a body off. Just the body work was a body off and interior restoration. They didn't do the rest of it's resto mod, I guess you'd say.
I'm gonna go 25,000.
George is at $999.99.
Yeah.
Heitzman 33K.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now that Jeff Heitzman has won because the sold price is $37,800, which okay,
I don't see it.
body off, frame off, restoration. David says 14, 37,800. I mean, it's a
kinda
nice car and all, but
It's a
30
niche driver though. If it's a dragster, it's a
Well,
it's
you're
a
saying it's
hot
a
rod.
dragster. We don't know that,
Yeah,
but it's
hot
got a
rod.
411 rear end in it, which would, it would be at 6,000 RPM
how
in the
many
quarter
gas
mile.
stations to the mile?
Yeah, that's exactly. All right, next up. A 1969 Plymouth GTX, which makes this very special car.
Boat.
A 69 GTX.
That sure is pretty. White interior,
Yeah.
vinyl top.
says it's only got 60,000 miles on it.
Well, original miles?
That's what it says.
Wow.
Here's my number, Mike. 35K.
Says it's,
35.
35.
Jeff
440,
says 35.
440 V8 4-speed with a track pack package, and if you'll notice, bench seat in the front, limited
it's like-
option.
Looks like a 60/40. Or is
Not
it-
in the
No?
front.
Yeah,
No,
they
it'd
call it a bench. They call it a 6-passenger option.
Gotcha. Well, everybody's stumped.
Nah, they just. I'm drooling over the
Heitzman's at
pictures.
39. George is at 21,999. Now this is a rare car, and especially with the low mileage. David's at 28,999.
Yeah.
It sold for $78,750. But why would you have aftermarket wheels on it? Those aren't stock wheels.
No,
Nope.
but they like those wheels. I guess that's
Yeah,
why they did it.
that's a killer for me.
I mean, it
If you're
looks
going to
good.
have a car like this that's all fixed up and fancy and stuff, I mean, I definitely want to put
Yeah,
the.
and that doesn't look like a bench seat to me. That looks like a split seat somehow. Oh, it's bench, yes, but it does.
Oh, it's got the fold down
Yeah.
armrest thing
Like I
going.
say, it's their 5-passenger option, but I'm with you. You got a car here that you've got everything back to factory original look, except for
Except
the
the
wheels.
wheels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Next up, a 19 and 55. Wow, this is nice. Except I
350
don't
and it looks
understand the red and green. Okay. 55 Chevy 3100. Isn't that like a 3/4 ton? Yeah.
Yes.
55 Chevrolet 3100 that has not a stock engine in it.
Is it?
No, it's 300 horsepower, 350.
Yeah, as I say, a 350 motor.
Yeah. So it's got a Chevy V8 headers and all that stuff on it.
All right. 32.
32. Okay. Jeff says 21. I'm just puzzled by the red interior on a green
That's
truck.
what they like. That's what they
Jizz
put
at
together.
14,999 for George. The Lusk family, 45K.
They're back. They're 45K. Okay. Well,
David Ainsley, 33,000.
Ainsley's at 33. Ainsley wins. It's sold for $30,450.
I guess 32. I was close. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Next up. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the car,
Yes.
not the exact one, but one just like it, that Danny Krieger and I put in neutral and ran this car through the front of his grandmother's garage.
You know, the statute of limitations still applies. Because that's a
Particularly
Buick.
on
and
garages.
It's a four-holer.
It's a 4-holer. It's a Buick
It's a
Roadmaster,
V8,
ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen.
And it is priceless. That's my bid.
I think that Danny's grandmother's car was a 4-door, but I don't regress on this. I just whatever. It's the same model year, and it's a 4-holer.
Yeah, 322 V8 with a 4-barrel sedan.
It's what
Yeah.
they call the nail head, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you right now that Stan has a 55 Buick Special, which my dad had, and it didn't have power steering. You're thinking, oh my God, that car weighs at least 3 tons.
Yeah.
How do you steer it?
Yep.
Well, sitting still, it's difficult. But if you're rolling down the road, that thing is like a bus. It's huge, and it's easy to steer with a massive steering wheel.
You gotta get above 35 for it to be easy steering.
Yeah.
So what do you think that this thing sold
I'm
for?
gonna go 24,000.
24.
Yes.
It's clean.
Mr.
Boy, that sure
Heisman.
would. Huh?
Mr. Heitzman's at 35.
Okay.
Lusk family says 27,500. George says Don's girlfriend handled the chrome. I'm not sure what that is. So
And
he's
it didn't have a trailer hitch either.
he's going 28,999. Mr. Ainsley's at 1,500,
15,000.
and Kyle Ainsley's at 20. I'm going to say
Oh.
$20.
20.
Yeah, we
I
know.
think he meant 20.
Them youngsters.
Well, you know, he likes them.
Are you
3DMs.
ready? Are you ready? Are you sitting down?
Now, didn't
you
the-
too could have this car for $15,750.
Wow, that's great. Didn't Rayman had a convertible Buick? I can't remember. That was the older model though.
It's pretty close.
So
to
we're
that.
going to finish up today's bidding with a 1954 Willis. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? A Willis pickup truck. You don't see very many of these.
That's an aftermarket motor.
Oh yeah, it's 320. Wrote down 322, and I'm not sure why. But
I think that thing, a 54, probably had a 4-cylinder. Might have been a 6-cylinder.
Probably a
but,
6. I would think
no,
a 6.
it's yeah. This one's got a V8 with a 4-barrel on it.
no, I know.
Wait,
I'm just saying. Originally,
350 V8. It has been upgraded to a 12-volt system.
well, there you go.
That's an
That's
add-on
a seller
there.
right there.
That is,
I'll
boy,
buy
I tell
that.
you what.
Yeah, and it's got a 3-speed manual transmission. And interestingly, though, the 4-wheel drive, the transfer case, is disconnected from the front axles. iTunes at 19,000. So it doesn't have real 4-wheel drive.
I'm going to go 11,000. I'm going to go way low on everybody because everybody's in the 20 range.
Yeah, Lusk is at 23.
Yep.
George is at 26,999. Ainsley's there with you, George. Jeff, 13,000.
Well, it sold for $13,650.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah,
Nice job, everybody.
that was good.
That was interesting.
Pay
Yeah.
the lady at the window for all of your winnings.
Yes, that's
And
it.
make sure you have your insurance card
Yeah.
with you before
And
you
no
pick
checks,
it up. No
please.
checks.
No checks.
That's
No
the
rubles,
cashier's check.
no
That's all.
dinars, no nothing.
Just ahead, in Jeff's car culture, the myriad of WD-40 uses. And Mars has driving destinations when the InWheelTime Car Talk Show continues after this.
The Tex-Mex dining experience is defined by Loopy Tortilla, your destination for Texas's best beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. Since 1983, Loopy Tortilla has served authentic and time-tested recipes made with the freshest ingredients. Atmosphere is part of the award-winning experience at Loopy Tortilla, all developed in a little house near Highway 6 and I-10 in Houston. Visit any of the Loopy Tortillas and you'll see the same attention to detail in each and every location. Start your Loopy experience with queso flamiado and guacamole, along with a classic frozen margarita. Dine on famous Loopy beef and chicken fajitas or pepper shrimp brochette, or a fish or vegetarian entree, and finish with a scrumptious flan for dessert. Find Loopy Tortilla in Houston, College Station, Beaumont, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. There's a Texas location near you. The recipes are authentic and time-tested. The ingredients always fresh. Loopy Tortilla. Eats pretty good. Apple or Android, InWheelTime Podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and searching for a fun car talk show, give InWheelTime a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture, Mike's Driving Destinations, all on InWheelTime. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, so check us out.
Welcome back to the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Time now for Jeff's Car Culture, all things WD-40 and what it can do for your car.
Yeah, some of these things are surprising. I don't call them hacks or just however people use these things. But this versatile product has many uses other than the things that it's designed for, especially helpful in the garage if you're looking for an inexpensive way to keep your car looking running good as new. So originally developed by the aerospace industry as a degreaser and rust prevention solvent. And of course, the WD is water displacement, and it's the 40th formula. That's how that 40 came in there.
Water displacement 40.
Right. It's suitable for every application. Always double check, though, the instructions before you do any of these things for your car, because it can be expensive if it doesn't work. So it's particularly useful for both protecting the chrome parts of your car and the rust improving their shine. It can be done by coating the chrome surfaces with original WD-40, the spray, and then waiting for about 10 minutes so it sinks in a little bit, and then gently scrub the chrome before rinsing off the residue. And who doesn't like to rinse residue? I like it. Spray on another coat, wipe it
residue,
clean, and your shine will come back to the chrome. Similarly, the WD can restore the headlights if you trust that, and if they're not too bad. And I know my son Jason just did Kylie's before she went over to Texas Tech. He did the buffing part of it. There's a process that they do at the dealership that he did for her. But
That involves WD-40?
no. It's all the compounds and things.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it's a multi-use product. Instead of applying it directly to the lights, you should use it with put on chrome, or you should spray it on a clean cloth, then thoroughly rub the headlights to restore their shine. Using WD-40 on car doors can also be particularly useful. Cold weather, in that case, the WD can be used to unstick them in these situations. So you spray the WD on the frozen part, and it will break loose. Using it on your car doors is particularly useful in cold weather. You can put it on your hinges as well. So gaskets and weather stripping of your car, they can be limbered up. It can extend the lifespan, as well as keep the climate control of your
You can
car.
limber it up.
Limber it up, more efficient. The product can also be used in similar fashion for your windshield wipers, slowing down their wear and tear, saving you money, and it won't replace
And
them
putting
as
that
often.
grease right on your windshield.
There you go. Another way of this product lubricant is ear strut mounts. Can be annoying. They squeak the top of the mount. Sometimes the bolts get rusty and things from the open road. Spray it on there and they'll be lubed up. Very important, though, not to use it on any of your brakes, because that'd not be good. If you like keeping your car looking pristine and hate those sticky dashboards and all that good stuff people eat in your car, you can actually use this on some of the dash parts, maybe your steering wheel. They say it does work. I wouldn't do it, but there it is. Another common would be adhesives. If you got a bumper sticker or something that's sticky on your vehicle, rubber, tar, you can spray it on there, wipe it off, and it should be
See,
okay.
no, I didn't think about that.
Crayons. If you got kids in your car and they write crayon stuff on the doors or the pads or anything like that on the seats, WD-40 can remove that as well. The solvent is safe to use with paint, but WD removes grime, tree sap, bird droppings, and all of that good stuff, dead bugs and things. The electrical components
God,
of your
don't
vehicle,
tell John Gray that.
this business will go down. Components of your vehicle are obviously some of the car parts that are important to keep moisture free, can be used to dry them out, including spark plugs, spark plug wires, and ignition distributors. This product is also dealing with flooded engines, whether that's part of your car, lawnmower, tractor, or other vehicle. Completely shut off the motor, spray the original WD formula into the carburetor. Once the moisture is cleared, the engine should start and never have a problem after that. While it's great for drying out flooded engines, just remember that WD-40 is not a substitute for engine oil and should refrain from using it as such. And if you do a lot of highway driving, tired of having those bugs stick to your windshield, you can spray it on your windshield, and the bugs will just go off and they'll become roadkill. That's what the article says. Rather than stick to your windshield, the bug, it comes roadkill. So just be careful how you use it. WD-40 has many uses. You can spray it on your tire, keep the grime and road mud off your tires altogether. Spray it on there, and it comes off very, very easily.
Isn't it mainly fish oil?
I don't know. I've never read the back of it. I've never read the ingredients of it.
Well, it's not that you're going to eat it or
No.
anything, but yeah.
No, but just be careful how you use it. There are some things that might, ruin or get boogered up, as they say.
Boogered up.
Boogered up.
All right, there, Mr. Mars, got the driving destinations for us.
Yes, sir. Got a few things that we were looking at. School, the kids have all gone back to school, so family weekend trips are basically what you're looking at, either Saturday and Sunday or maybe for the whole weekend. So we were looking at day tripping. And one of the things is Beaumont. Now, it's far enough from Houston that it's out of Houston, but it's not really too far. It's only about an hour and a half, depending on where you're coming from. And one of the things is the Spindletop Gladys City Boomtown Museum. Now, this is really a look at what really changed Texas. The Spindletop oil wells that came in from the Spindletop oil field that's just outside of Beaumont created a big gusher, set off the first big oil boom in the state of Texas. Now, the Gladys City Boomtown Museum, they've got a lot of things like a livery stable, a lot of reenactments or setups like were around during that time of year. And once a year, they actually have a smaller, but it's a oil derrick type setup, and they'll set off a water boom to kind of reenact the gusher. And it's a pretty big deal. It's pretty neat. And then there's a lot of other museums to see around in Beaumont, including the State Fire Museum. Then the second place we wanted to look at is Nacogdoches. Again, not too far to make it where it have to be a weekend. You can make it a longer day trip because it's a little bit further to drive. We've got a lot of historic buildings, got a walkable downtown, parks, a creek. Millard's Crossing Historic Village is a place that's got a lot of interesting things that go on in it, as well as the Stephen S. Austin University has a planetarium. So you can kind of do something kind of in the inside, get a little air conditioning, as well as get some of the outside experiences outside of Houston to make it a day trip, even though it's a little long. The third one we wanted to look at was Sea Center, Texas. Now, this is down in Lake Jackson. I never heard of it till I went looking for all this stuff. And it's easy to get to and it's easy to overlook. I guess that's why nobody's heard of it. But coming out of Houston, 288 is kind of a main thoroughfare. Well, you just get on it and you go south until you get to Sea Center, Texas. Now, it's also has an aquarium. It's a fish hatchery, and it really looks specifically at the Texas Gulf Coast marine life, covering the salt marshes, the bays, artificial reef, things like that. It's got a touch pool to where the kids can actually get in and handle a few of the marine animals that it's safe to do. And the best part is it's free. Then a little bit closer to your house there, Don, Rosenberg. Now, it's still close to Houston. In fact, last time I was over there, it's basically Houston's about caught up with it. It's got a historic downtown with shops and restaurants, and it has the Fort Bend Museum. Got some other opportunities such as Seabourn Creek Nature Park. You can go hiking, birding, do a little bit of fishing. So it's not too far, but it's a nice place to go. And it's also got a couple of people that's from that area. BJ Thomas is one of them right there on the left. And then there's also...
He's dead.
Yes, he is. But Stephen Droitz, D-R-O-Z-D. I'm not sure. How do you say his name, Don?
I don't know.
Oh,
Who is he?
He's with one of the member of the Flaming Lips band. He's been on TV.
Oh, Flaming something. I know a few of those, but I don't know about Flaming Lips. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Then we run down to Surfside Beach. Now, if you go down to Galveston's pretty predictable about what you're going to see, what you're going to do.
Candace Thackeray's Hangout.
There you go. Now, but if you go over to Surfside, which is west of Galveston, you get a little more simple. The beach, you still got the beach, the Gulf air, and lots of places to go have lunch, have dinner, but there's not really a big attraction like the parks and the museum or the Strand that's really going to drag a bunch of people down there. So this is actually more of a place you can go and literally go beach. This is a picture of the City Hall at Surfside Beach. So that kind of gives you an idea of how laid back it is down there.
City Hall. It looks kind of like a penitentiary.
Just a side note, Mike, when I moved to Texas in 81, I lived in Clute, Texas, which is the mosquito capital of Texas, which is 15 minutes from where you're showing that picture right there. I used to spend 6 out of the 7 days a week down at Surfside Beach.
Yeah. I went through Clute one morning about 2:30 and met the local constable.
I can't imagine why.
Okay,
yeah. So the other one we wanted to mention is College Station. Now, everybody thinks when you think College Station, you go Texas A&M. Yeah, Texas A&M is a big deal. Love their band, their marching band, but there's a lot more things there. Not too far from Houston. George H.W. Bush Presidential Library and Museum is there. Got a lot of interesting things in there. Maybe it's a little bit for the older kids or teenagers, but you can go there and you can actually go and explore the university itself. And the football stadium is just monstrous. And there's even a picture here of some of the older places. But go down around Northgate or even slip over to Bryan downtown if you need to go to a little bit more. But a lot of things to do there without actually having to go to a museum park or an
Roll
amusement park.
Tide. Thank you, sir. InWheelTime Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break. Stay with us.
Your car is a direct reflection of you, so don't be satisfied with color fade or a dingy, dull appearance. Get rid of those terrible automated car wash scratches. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your Save the Paint company. John Gray and his team of detailing experts can help your cars finish without a full repaint. Searching for real experts in window tint or windshield protection? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Dash cams, radar detectors, Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Got a new car? Get it protected as soon as you take delivery. If you don't know which of the multitude of protection products to go with, John Gray will give you an honest opinion and won't sell you something you don't need. John will help you understand the many options and pricing right on the spot. He's your guy to have your ride looking its best and protected too. See the state-of-the-art shop yourself. Free tours anytime. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is easy to get to, located just south of the Southwest Freeway on the Sam Houston Parkway. Gulf Coast Auto Shield, full-service luxury car care today and online at gcautoshield.com. Gift giving should be meaningful, and we have an idea. A hand-painted custom illustration of your car from one of the nation's leading artists. Now you can get one or a car show poster customized for you, a friend, or a loved one. Bill's sites will be happy to guide you through the process. No matter what the day, birthday, anniversary, or any day, an Autographics custom illustration adds an extra touch of class to any home. Call Bill today, 832-922-0963. That's 832-922-0963. That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.